Hi, Mustafa. How are you today? Can you hear me all right?
Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. I don't know why. I feel like Zoom has been a little bit like slower on the uptake lately. So sorry
Oh,
about that.
no, you're fine. You're fine.
Because I like yesterday, Linda, like she was trying to get in, and for some reason I was like, I'm here and you're here. Why aren't we connecting? So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, the new link help a lot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes too, I'll just restart the classroom. I think sometimes when I just leave it open, um, it I don't know, it gets confused from person to
I
person.
don't
I don't
know.
know. So sometimes if I just go, it's been like 5 minutes, I'm just gonna reboot it, and then it's like you'll pop right up. So I don't know. So that's why I just thought I'd text and check in.
Or no, you did a good thing because I was like, okay, I probably was like, oh, maybe I didn't get the memo, but
Oh yeah, yeah. Like too, with it being December too now. Like I sometimes go, well, are we meeting today? Maybe I missed something. So yeah.
yeah, exactly.
So yeah. So if it's ever funky like that, just send me a
All right.
text and we'll be sure to connect. Alrighty. So how is your voice feeling today?
It feels fine. I would say I don't know if it um yeah, I feel like it feels fine.
Okay. Yeah.
I
Anything you've noticed in your practice that's especially working well or that's a little more challenging right now?
well, I've been singing my own personal song.
Okay.
Last night I was recording a song for myself, and I sent it to my producer so we could create the instrumental and everything for it. So I'm kind of excited for that. Because it's there's a lot of like harmonizing. There's a lot of uh, it's I want to say folk, but it's very acoustic. Instead of using folk as the way, I would say it's more acoustic, and it has a lot of like pop elements into it, but also a lot
Okay.
of folk elements into it, and it's like this huge cohesion of like um, just like because it's called Frostbite. So my other
Mm.
project was more like the upbeat summer, which it was called Sunburn, and this is more of the cold, like introspective, like acoustic, which is called Frostbite. And so,
Mm.
um, yeah, there's like a lot of songs that I've written that I'm like pretty excited for. And we'll see how they turn out. So,
Okay,
yeah.
that's awesome. I love to hear that. All the, good work you're doing on your original songs and collaborating
Mhm.
with your producer to, turn your ideas into fruition. I love that. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Um,
Aw.
yeah, so my aim is because I also am making a storyboard for myself so I could list all my goals and everything I want to do.
Yeah.
Um, so my aim is to release this next EP and then hopefully start focusing on an actual like album and that is more serious that has songs that I think are pretty good. Um,
Sure. That's
so
awesome.
this is like the last, I guess, stage before I start taking things to the next level, I would say. Um,
Okay.
Although I'm still kind of doing stuff that are kind of next level in a sense, where
Mhm.
um, there's songs where they're like I still have to go to the studio and invest a lot of money and other things like that. But I think with the next project, I have written it. I think I'll just have to take more time making sure not only is it mixed, but how is it mixed with like the whole because I only mix my vocals and mix the
Mm.
track separately. So
Yeah.
how can I mix the whole thing now where
Sure.
the vocals kick where they need to, where it's like the little things that would just make it more polished and more radio ready. So there you go.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, the more effectively you can initially perform your song, the easier the mixing is going to be. And also, when we really overproduce the voice, you can tell, when you do a
Mm.
lot of melodyne and whatnot,
That's
you
what
can
I'm really
definitely
scared
tell.
of
So,
about. I'm kind of afraid of that because um it's very acoustic, and I feel like acoustic
oh,
songs are more like vulnerable in a sense because there's not a lot of going on with your vocals when it's an acoustic song. Um, so that's why for some of the songs, I will use a different I would because my aim is how can it be gentle but still project, and so there's songs where like the verse is very gentle, the chorus is even more like whispery in a sense, and how can I record that where it doesn't sound too like I need to project because I still need to project and add energy to it, but how can I keep that effect of being more whispery and or
yeah.
having that light quality? Um, but yeah, I can maybe sing some of the songs that I've written for this project, the acoustic one, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So today, then, what do you think would be most helpful for
I think
this
I think
session?
I think it's more just focusing if it's possible to focus on how to be light but still have the support and the ability to have resonance and project
Okay.
without sounding like I'm using my full chest, but it's more and more, I guess, like light quality coming out.
Sure.
Because when I sing like the songs that gonna do for my EP, and I could sing them to you, they do have light qualities. So,
Okay. Um, so, all right. Do you want us to primarily focus on exercises, developing those skills, or do you want to try incorporating some of those things into your actual songs as well?
um, maybe we could do like the first half, just doing exercises, and then just to warm up the voice. But not like intense exercises that will kind of like take away my ability to sing afterwards. But yeah, that would work, and then I could maybe sing some of the songs that
Okay.
I had.
Sure,
Planned.
absolutely. Yeah. All right, sounds good. Sounds like a good plan. Alrighty, so I was just checking all the settings, make sure we can hear each other and whatnot. So why don't we try? Let's start on a light hum and we're gonna move down first. So on just a little sigh hum, we're gonna do a breathing in. All right. Is that feeling okay as we get lower there?
Yeah, no, it felt fine. It felt
Excellent.
fine.
Good. All right. So then let's try. We're going to move up And let's do this on sing. Let's try this on sing. One, two, here we go. Sing. 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 Let's switch to sang. Let's back up and start on sang. Breathing in. Sang. Sang. Sing. Sing. And let's switch actually to song here.
Okay.
Song. All right, let's back up. Song. Song. Excuse me, I had a little burp there. You did great though. Song. 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 All right, good. How did that feel?
It felt fun. It's just at the very top when I was being louder, my cat woke up and he started looking at me.
Ah, that's cute. One
So
of my
that's
other
why.
students, he just got a kitten yesterday, so I got to meet his kitten over camera today.
Yeah, no, he's like closing his eyes, and then I'm like going
Oh,
very
you're
loud.
singing and waking him
And then
up.
he's looking at me like, "Are you being serious?"
Oh, he's like, really? That's cute.
But yeah.
Oh. All right. Well, let's go ahead and we're going to try now some chromatic movement. So we're going to descend here. Let's try this on, let's try on wah, 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 wah. Wait. Wah, 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 wah. Let's just do a major third down and we'll work our way. So it's going to be wah, 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 wah. Breathing in. Wah, 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 wah. 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 Ah, try that one again. Wah, 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 wah. Breathe. 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 Wah, 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 wah. Ooh, that was good. Do that one again. Breathing in. Wah, 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 wah. Yes. All right. Okay, so anything you noticed there vocally?
Anything I noticed? Well, like, I'm, I guess, so here's the thing. When I'm trying to, like, that one gap or that bridge between, like, my mix and chest, it's still a little uncomfortable sometimes, because
Yeah.
I haven't fully mastered it. It's, so sometimes it feels like I'm, like, tightening, I don't want to say tightening up, but it feels
Hmm.
like I think my cat's trying to leave. Can I let him leave my room so he
Oh,
doesn't?
yeah, no problem at all.
All
Yeah.
right, give me 1 second. All right. So back to what I was saying. It's it still sounds not natural yet.
Sure.
But at least it's not like soft where it's like whispery. So there you
Okay, so, um, all right. So,
go.
what would you say is the thing that's feeling this the best about your singing at this moment?
Um, it's funny you were talking about like the low end because I was practicing a song that I've written for myself that is really low end. It's like an 80s styled like English pop song um
Okay.
that I've written that I was like practicing. I could maybe sing like right now just a little bit of it.
Okay.
Um,
I'd love
so it goes
that.
like, there's no room to ponder, but when it's late at night, I wanna stay all night with you. So something like that. And then
Yes.
eventually in the chorus it'll be like, 'cause even if we aren't working out, and someday you will find someone else. Ah, and even if we are crying out, and there's no connection between us. And then that's like the chorus where it's like the more like, I guess like the more poppy version, but the verse is more like right here, and it's really deep and really, um, I guess slow in a sense. So.
Yeah. All right. So, um, yeah, so a little more like full, rich quality in the lower, and probably having a nice clarity in the tone too down there. Yeah. So let's actually work a little bit more in the low.
All right.
Let's do this on, let's try on na, 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 na. And I want you to kind of feel the vibrations on the end before opening to that ah and keep the air just spiraling through. No like na, 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 but na, 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 where it all connects. Yeah? Na, 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 where the air just throughout. Yeah? Let's try that. Na, 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 na. 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 Awesome. All right. So, how did that feel?
Um, I felt like I was stretching, which was
Yeah,
nice.
okay. Stretching is good.
What
What
did
about
you?
being aware of the vibrations and that open space with the awe, the resonance?
Oh, I definitely felt the open space. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I did
Awesome.
feel it, especially where some it felt like it was like right here, and it was like it was going like this. The sound, like 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 this, like the sound was like in here.
Okay, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah,
What did
having
you
that
notice?
awareness of what you're feeling is really essential for singers. So I love that you're able to process that and articulate it.
All right.
Beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead um, and let's do moving back up from there. Let's do now more sliding here. Let's try this on um, we way wah. Breathing in. We way wah. we walk. Good. Breathe. We walk. 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 Excellent. How'd that feel?
Um, uh, yeah, I don't know. Um,
Ah,
I don't know.
that's okay. You're like, I'm not sure. That's okay. Let's try another one. And
I would
we'll see what we find.
I would say what would be
Yeah.
more difficult. Like I feel like doing any exercise where it's either chest or like at a certain point mix and falsetto is
Yeah.
just easy in some aspects, but it's
Mm.
just that it's the translation, I guess, from chest to like that bridge. I that's where it just sounds awkward and not it doesn't sound well. So
Yeah.
um but yeah, I don't think it's that bad. Well, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm curious. So mm, so you said you don't think it's that bad. So it's definitely not what you want it to be. So what do you want it to be that you're not getting right now?
My falsetto?
Yes.
I I don't know. I feel like falsetto's not my falsetto isn't too bad. I wouldn't say that. I think what is the point where I could work on a lot is probably instead of my falsetto, just the color and the texture of my chest voice, where
Hmm.
it's sometimes going into my mixed voice, where
Yeah.
then I kind of I don't know. My aim is not to sound like um I don't know, like someone that's been doing this only for like 6 months and this is the best they got. Like, but just like enough where it's like, oh, you clearly see there's like technique behind something. So, yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
um,
Okay. So,
I know that was not a good answer,
no,
but
yeah, that's okay. Yeah. So, all right. Let's see. Let's do going up a little bit higher then with that in mind. Um, hmm.
or you want me to sing my songs now and then we could maybe
Yeah,
find
like
some.
kind of figure out what we need to do from there. Yeah. Let's try that.
All
I
right.
like that idea. Yeah.
I'm gonna sing a couple song, like
Okay.
3 songs. I'm gonna sing, well, actually four. or maybe why not sing most of them? Why not?
Okay, let's do it.
I'll sing like a portion from like all of them. So the first song is called Good News, which
Okay.
is more in the vein of like folk.
Sure.
Um, so um, Mother saying I made her proud. Let the water splash my face right now. The voices in my head are way too loud. Da-na-na. And then it's gonna be like, oh, it's unfortunate. Ooh, 'cause my mother called me late afternoon. 'Cause she thought I came with good news. And then something like that. And then it's gonna go like, you go ahead and tell her. I don't wanna tell her the bad news. You go ahead and tell her. I don't wanna tell her. You go ahead and tell her bad news. So that's like the first song. It's still like rough, but um,
Yeah.
so that's the first song, which is more the falsetto
Mm-hmm.
aspect. And then I'll sing. This one's more country in a sense.
Okay.
I definitely took inspiration from Morgan Wallen. Um, my father told me that I'm a gambler, 'cause I went all in on my dream self. My cousin asked me if I paid all the debt back, the money to spend up to get up here. My other says I had no chance of saving. He calls me a lost cause. If faith is your religion, then I get on my knees and worship. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Take me with all I have, my God, show me the right path, yeah. Da-na-na, da-da is all I ever ask. Da-na-na. So that's like the other song. Um,
Nice.
so that's like the more poppy one. And then the other
Mm-hmm.
ones, let me see what is next after this. I think, um, okay, so the next song's Confidence. So it goes like, when I saw you, you had no confidence in who you were. The clothes you wore were never made for someone like you. And I know it's hard to say, but there's no shame in asking me, ooh, 'cause whatever happens, I'll always be there for you. Something like that.
Okay.
And then
Nice.
the other ones, I only have like one line, but it goes like, then actually I'll skip that one because I don't think I'm gonna use that one. And then the other one that I just was that I sang last night, it goes like, um and I know it's not your fault. And I know, oh, no, it's not your fault, 'cause you're beautiful. And I know it's not your fault. Da, 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 da. And I know it's not your fault. So that's like the other one. Um, and then I think that's it, if I'm not wrong. I feel like one
Okay,
more.
nice. Let's actually turn that last one you did into an
Oh,
exercise. So
there's one
let's.
more, but other than that,
Oh,
that's it.
okay. Do you want to
But
show me that one too?
it's not done fully because
Oh.
I well, I
So do
could
you want
sing
to
it
come
still.
back to that one?
I could sing like a little bit.
Okay.
It's just it's gonna be I want it more like crescendo, and there's not a lot of crescendo yet, but
Mm,
the I could still sing the verse. So
okay.
it goes like, if I lie to you, you can bear me, you could take, it's the least you could do. If I lie to you, da na na na, da na na na, na 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 na, and everything that I've done, and then something like that, and then it's gonna crescendo into something even huger. So But yeah, that's it.
Nice. Okay. All right. So let's back up one and let's try. Let's see.
Were they good?
So, yeah, I think they're awesome. Yeah, that
Thank
was
you.
awesome. I love it. You've got a lot of really cool, like riffs and ideas, like
This one,
little, yeah,
this one's gonna have a lot of harmonizing. The one that I think you're gonna teach me or do, that one's gonna have like three stacks of like
yeah. So you
vocals.
kind of like that high with like high and high or
So yeah, and then it's so
I, I. Yeah.
yeah, so the it's gonna be like the first three. So for all four, it's gonna have three, 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 but they're all gonna gradually just. So it's gonna cover like the first one's gonna cover like these three. So the bottom, the middle, then the top. Then the
Yeah.
next one's gonna cover the one under, and then it's just gonna keep going up,
Oh,
basically,
nice.
in stages of three. But yeah,
Very cool. I love it. All right,
thank you.
so let's try. All right, so it's. Is that it? Can you sing it
Hmm.
for me again? Just that first line.
And I know it's not your fault.
Okay, all right. So let's start here. Let's go. And I know it's not your fault. And we're gonna take it through the range. So let's actually start a little lower. And and sing it one more time for me.
All right. In my chest.
Just wherever it's comfy,
All
just
right.
so I can make sure
I
I got the
just I
pattern. Yeah.
and I know it's not your fault.
Yeah, okay. And I know it's not your fault. And I know it's not your fault. All right, so let's try that. And we're going to move through the range. Breathing in. And I know it's not your fault. All right, breathing in. And I know it's not your fault. 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 And I know it's not your fault.
Is that high?
Yeah, it is. It's definitely
That is
pretty
very
high.
high. That is pretty high.
Yeah, yeah. Good. All right, so let's go ahead and side down. Oh,
Uh,
awesome. Good. What would you say is maybe the one that you feel like is trickiest of all the riffs and the songs that you were showing me?
um, I kind of want to sing the when I saw you, you had no confidence in who you were. Uh, that part, if I sing it just a tad bit higher, I can't do it. So, yeah, I think because it like if I sing it just a tad bit higher, it literally is in like the bridge of my in my like range where it's really difficult for me to sing.
Yeah. Yeah. So can you just show it to me one time? Just sing it for me like you would do it if you were recording the song.
Okay,
The best that you can right now.
so where it's like a little bit higher.
Mm-hmm.
All right. When I saw you, you had no confidence in who you were. The clothes you wore were never made for someone like you. And I know it's hard to say, but there's no shame in asking me. Ooh, there you go. Well, I would say that's like more higher in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
but the way I'm debating if I should sing it lower, like really low, or if I should just sing like where it's my chest, or should I sing it a little higher? I'm still debating on it because I feel like if I sang it lower, like when I saw you, you had no confidence in who you were. The clothes you wore were never made for someone like you. And I know it's hard to say, but there's no shame in asking me. Ooh, but I feel like that doesn't. Like it works. It's just I don't think it hits the way the other two do, like where it's more like more chest or more higher,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hmm.
or even higher than that, like where it's more like falsetto, like mix.
Yeah. So, can we try sing through that pattern, but just on do 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 a little bit higher?
So like do 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 do
Yeah.
do 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 do.
Okay. Good.
So like that's like also another place I was thinking could work, but again, I guess I gotta like fix the writing for it, like my like verse, for that song then if that's the case.
Yeah. Yeah. Can we try? Let's do that same thing, but this time can we do it on um oh, oh. So oh 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 oh.
So oh 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 oh.
All right.
Mm.
Okay, so then can we try on let's try on ga ga. So ga ga ga.
Ga 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 go 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 go.
Yes, 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 yes. Good. So then let's try instead of on the actual vowel, the words, sing on the vowels of the words. So like if I was doing Mary Had a Little Lamb, blah, 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 I'd say e ya e o e. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
think the words, but then only it's like you're a mushy mouth. So you're gonna just sing on the vowels.
Ee-oh, ee-oh, ee-oh. Ee-oo, 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 ee, ee. Something like that.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, good. Now let's try on the words again and really soften the consonants and really focus on the breath carrying the phrase.
All right. So e weed. Okay. I'm trying to think because that's like so. When I saw you, is that where I need to be, or a little more higher?
Let's try there, and then we'll try a little bit higher.
When I saw you, you had no confidence in who you were. The clothes you wore were never made for someone like you. And I know it's hard to say, but there's no shame in asking me. Ooh, yeah.
Good. All right, so let's try a little bit higher.
All right.
So maybe like,
Um,
I know. Maybe we can start there. I
I
know. Oh, okay.
know.
So I know.
I know.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, wait, there?
Yeah.
All right, but I feel like I was singing higher before, so that's why I
Okay,
asked.
well then, how about you pick a note?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want you to go so high.
Oh
It felt like you were kind
no.
of like
Yeah.
squeezing a little bit. Yeah.
I know.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Can you help me with when, Elise? Just so I could get
Yeah.
when.
Da,
When
da, breathing in. I
when I
know.
saw you, you had no confidence in who you were. The clothes you wore were never made for someone like you. And I know it's hard to say, but there's no shame in asking me. Ooh. So that's like pretty high. I feel like I don't think um I feel like it could sound pretty there, but I don't know if that's where I should be singing for my voice right now.
Yeah. Okay, good. Awesome. How did that feel, that last one?
Oh, it felt light. Like
Good.
I could sing it, but I don't know if it sounds good or not. So I tend to shy away from it.
Mm-hmm. So is it just that you feel like you don't sing in there as often, so you're not quite as secure?
Yeah, I would say so. Because I don't know what
Okay.
sounds better. So is what would you think sounds better? Ones where it like the first one I did or the second one with like the more
Um, the great thing about doing your own music is that you get to record it however you want to, right? So you get to pick where you want it to be, what the range is, what your key is, all of that. I mean, even when you do covers, you can pick your key. Um, so I think I want to challenge you to work on it to strengthen the higher falsetto part of your voice. But if you get to it and you're like, I don't really feel comfortable recording it in that range yet, I'd be okay with you recording it in the lower one. But I want to challenge you to start, pushing yourself to exercise that part of your voice more.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so here's the thing.
Yeah.
The last line of that, like my verse, is, "But you left one on me," because I left I wrote it that way so I could use the me to kind of get
Mm.
up if I want to. So that I opened it up to the possibility. It's just I don't know if it sounds better in a higher note or if I should sing more in like the when I saw you or when I saw you. So like I don't know what sounds better in in that aspect. So that's why I'm like you know.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good question. Let's try. I want you to sing it a few times up higher. So just kind of in time, we're just gonna loop it. So like what I did before, when we were doing like the exercise and we would take it up. Do it in time like that, but just keep it in the same key, right? So when I saw you, da, da, and you do it, and then you just take a breath and you loop it and you do it again. And let's loop it like 5 times. I just want you to just drill it in that spot.
All right. So the whole thing or just like the four lines, let's say.
Yeah, just the 4 lines. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you're just going to loop it and do it again.
When I saw you, you had no confidence in who you were. The clothes you wore were never made for someone like you. When I saw you, you had no confidence in who you were. The clothes you wore were never made for someone like you. When I saw you, you had no confidence in who you were. The clothes you wore were never made for someone like you. And then, when I saw you, you had no confidence in who you were. The clothes you wore were never made for someone like you. And then, okay, this time I'm gonna try to add style. Maybe, I don't know, try
Okay.
to be more loosey, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw you, you had no confidence in who you were. The clothes you wore were never made for someone like you. I, I don't know. So, but those are 5 times that I've done it. Um,
Yeah, yeah, good. So I want you to challenge yourself to be practicing that up in that space. I'm curious, what do you think of doing? How would you, if you were going to tell somebody else how to do this, what do you think for yourself, and what do you actively try to do to be able to sing in that space?
oh, okay.
How does it feel different than when you sing it lower? How would you tell somebody else how to do that?
uh, it feels like most of all the sound that comes is like in this area. It's very nasally.
Yeah.
There is really no twang. I don't feel any twang to it when I sing it. Um, my aim is to be light, but also feel supported at the top. Um,
Yeah.
and I would say another thing is at the last time I was trying to hold the notes out more, and I was trying to use the close vowel to kind of close it to maybe
Hmm.
give it some more dense feeling, but also keeping it light at the same time. So that's what I
Yeah.
was trying to do. To someone that's new to singing, I wouldn't recommend them do something like too high. I'd probably make them do something where they feel comfortable. But for me, where I'm trying to challenge myself, um, I was trying to use some more closed vowel at the top, trying to give it some more density.
Hmm. Ah, so you went when you say a little bit of density, how would you describe, like, what does that mean to you? Can you embellish that a little bit more?
Um, like uh, so like you had no. So instead of saying
Hmm.
you had no, you had no, and so like it's more just like it's kind of like putting something over it to just kind of like give it more structure in a sense.
Hmm.
Um, I guess it's like building a house and then you just put something over it to basically make sure that nothing else gets wet in a sense. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something, but um, yeah, it's just more structure if I kind of use some more clothes to give it that more dense and more
Yeah.
secure
Hmm.
sounding. Mm.
Yeah. Okay. And then, do you have a particular singer that you want to try to kind of emulate or lean into their kind of style on this particular song?
I would say like three of the four songs on this are more Harry Styles and influence.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Nice.
yeah.
I can hear that. Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely. Good.
So
So
those are like the
then,
four.
um let's see. So what would you say is maybe your number one takeaway from what we've done so far?
Um, I would say, like with this, I would say I, I should try to do falsetto. Like, I feel like it sounds nice, but I don't know how it would sound in a recording, and that's why I'm a little
Mm,
bit shy of it. And then also, the thing with the falsetto is then I have to I have to rewrite my verse in a way where it's easy to transition into that rather
Yeah.
than be something where it's like, but you left one on me, or like you left one on me, and then it goes like, when I saw you. Wait, that's more where I would be to when I saw you, like when I saw you. So it's like I um like the me to when I saw you. It sounds more natural to than like when I saw you. You had no confidence in who you were. But I feel like it would sound better if I maybe up the whole song, even the verse, a little more higher.
Okay, yeah, for sure. I feel like you can add a little bit of like a cry or like a whine kind of to it. When I saw you, you had the confidence in who you were. Like you can add like a little bit of like a I tried to exaggerate it so you could
Alright.
hear, but I
Alright.
feel like if you added a little bit of that, I think it would sound really cool. Can we try
Yeah.
that?
Alright. In like my normal voice, or
Yeah.
like in a place where I
Yeah.
feel more comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
When I saw you, you had no confidence in who you were. The clothes you wore were never made for someone like you. So like I guess that those are four lines. And if I try the other one, I don't have the maybe the I guess the strength yet to do the dun, dun. So
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
when
Yeah,
I
that's
saw
more of like a
you.
an expressive element that I think would
Maybe
sound
I
really
could do it this way where when I saw you, you had no confidence in who you were. The clothes you wore were never made for someone like you. And I know it's hard to say, but there's no shame in asking me. Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that was just kind of a, an expressive element that I think would be fun to add there that you could work on.
No, I
Good.
do want something to pulse in the chorus,
Hmm.
so
Yeah. Yeah.
um, it's
And
just
I
trying to
think too,
figure out.
when you have all of the music produced, you'll get that feeling and be
Oh
able to
yeah.
play off of it more. Yeah. Nice.
Hmm.
Um, So, what would you say is the number one thing that you want to be working on over the next week?
Well, to be fair, I do have finals coming up,
Yeah.
so I don't know what I would be doing too much, but I would say mostly uh kind of understand what I want to do with each song in a
Yeah.
sense, um, and just get all those done. Because
Mm,
in my mind I know what I visually want it to sound like the that song is gonna have saxophone as the thing that kind of like it's gonna be the saxophone that basically tells me how to go up each step. um with this song it's a more pulsing thing that's like dun 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 dun. So and the other ones like the first opening songs more like the whispery type like, but eventually at the chorus it will be like I don't want to tell her, you go ahead and tell her, I don't want to tell her bad news. And then like the opening will also have like it's unfortunate, cause my mother called me late afternoon, 'cause she thought I came with good news. And then it's like, um, and then like the last song will be more of like the like the Phil Collins, more like grand, like I guess Sign of the Times, like Harry
mm,
Styles song. That also,
yeah.
yeah. Um,
Okay.
but did you like the songs?
Yeah, I thought that you had a lot of like good hooks and ideas. I think you have a lot of good variety too. They don't sound the same. They all have a distinctly different sound and energy and vibe to them, which I think is great. Which you need. You know, you don't want every song to sound the same. Um, so I think it's gonna keep people captivated when they listen to the EP.
Yeah, I feel like with the country song, that one's like the most like different than all of them because it's like the most upbeat, most like um because the other one like all these songs they're not really upbeat, they're more like journal entries. But this
Yeah.
one, the second song is more like that country Morgan Wallen style
Right.
where it's like has the country elements but like still has like the pop influence. So
Right. Yeah,
um
for sure. Well, I think that it can be because you do, pop. I think that you can have it be more like pop country so that you still get to really play to your strengths as well.
yeah, I also like with some of the songwriting, I made sure that they're easy for me and then making it more
Yeah.
difficult.
Well, I think
But
when you write it initially and make it a little bit easier, then you can be more creative and then you can add things that'll make it more challenging.
Mhm.
You know, you can add riffs or like a high note. You can change it up later. So if you first initially write it more simply, then you can add stuff like the layered harmonies, to make it more exciting and more
Yeah,
challenging for yourself.
I think this song Confidence and the other song both are gonna have like layered harmonies, but I think
Nice.
Confidence would just have more double vocals where
Hmm.
it would just sound more full in both ears. With
Yeah.
the other song, it's more there's like three layers on each side, basically.
Hmm.
But yeah.
Nice.
And then a
Okay.
saxophone. I never heard a saxophone instrumental and like solo in a like folk music, but
Yeah.
hopefully mine will have that, so we'll see.
Hmm. I think that you can do whatever you want because it's your music, So it's like, whatever.
Oh,
You know,
did you
when it's yours, you get to be free. You get to make those choices.
did you like the other one that I sang, which was like the more deep and like English, like
Yeah, yeah, that's why I had given you those exercises working on the lower today to really strengthen
all
that
right,
booming, rich, resonant, chesty kind of
all right,
sound. Yeah.
because I that's the song for the actual like when I told about like the album that
Yeah.
that's gonna be on it. Um,
Aw, that's
that's like the
great.
last song on the project, so that's why
Cool.
um I'm hoping to get this done so I could record that and other songs that I made.
Yeah. I think that's great. I think that's
Thank
a
you.
great goal. Are you going to try to get these all done over the winter break?
My aim is winter break seems very ambitious.
Oh, yeah,
I
it
would
would be pretty quick. Yeah.
I would say my aim is probably before spring to get this done, and then
Yeah.
this summer have like two, three songs I could work on, and then hopefully we'll see where I'm at in life, I guess.
Mhm.
I don't want to
Yeah.
speak big, but um
It takes the time it takes to do it right, right?
I would rather focus on the quality of the music than the quantity
Yeah, right. Rather than like knocking it out, getting it out really fast, having the time to
because
really
I
perfect it.
realized that doing that really does not help.
Yeah.
And to be fair though, sometimes rushing to make music sometimes does make you actually more productive.
Yeah.
Um, so, but I understand that good music takes time. Although I have a lot of songs I want to continue making. It's
Yeah.
just right now it's the opportunity of like, okay, where am I now? Where am I now? So there you go.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Well, awesome work today. I love hearing all these, new creative ideas and things that you're working on. Keep up the great work, and I look forward
Thank
to
you.
seeing you next week. And good luck with all your school wrapping up and finals, because I know
Yeah,
that can
it's
be kind
this
of
week and next
stressful.
week. Yes, it's next week and this week, so we'll see.
Alrighty, well, break a leg, as we say in the
All right.
performing
Thank
arts
you.
world.
Thank you so much.
All right, have a good one. I'll see you soon. Bye,
I'll see
Mustafa.
you.